Camera on, video check. I'm Miss Hannah Hano, and I'm the one who observe and check Miss Jean kitchen. So, this. Joke. Charot. So, based on my criteria in checking in the kitchen, we have proper organized, cleanliness, sanitation, safetyness, well-labeled, and final. Tingnan natin kung nasunod ba. So, nandito siya. So, based on the criteria, no, unang bumungad sa akin yung lababo. So, start na tayo sa cleanliness. Natutuwa ako dahil yung lababo nyo o yung hand washing area and washing area nyo ay napakalinis. Walang dumi na nandun sa sink. Very good. Yung bawat sulok ng hand washing area, wala rin dumi. Talagang nilinisan yung mabuti. Very good. Kasi, pag meron doong dumi akong nakita, it's a sign na hindi nyo laging hinuhugasan o nililinisan yung hand washing area or yung washing area kung saan tayo nagtuto ng mga pagkain, kung saan tayo naghuhugas ng mga pagkain o nagpapatulo ng tubig doon galing sa pagkain. So, kailangan make sure natin yung hand washing area or washing area natin ay malinis and you did well. And also, the prep table, malinis yung prep table natin. Kung saan kayo nagkakat, ayan. Kung saan kayo nagkakat ng mga inyong product na nilutuin. And according naman sa organize, lahat naman ng equipment nyo nakalagay kung saan siya nakalagay dapat. Yung mga kutsilyo, nakalagay siya sa lalagyanan ng mga kutsilyo. Yung mga plato, kutsara, tinidor, cutting board, nakalagay naman siya kung saan siya nakalagay. You did great to that. Kasi kung yun ay nakasalansan lang, yeah, may possibility na pwedeng pagkuha nyo, lahat yun mahuhulog and pwede kayo mapahamak, diba? Kaya pwede nyo rin kayo makasira ng gamit. So, make sure nyo na pagkatas hugasan, naayos nyo siya. Nakalagay siya sa dapat ng lagyan. So, yung mga utensils naman, naka-organize naman siya. Nakalagay siya sa tamang lalagyan. And yung mga pagkain, meron naman siyang label kung kailan siya ni-receive, kailan siya ginawa, at kailan siya mag-expire. And syempre yung pangalan ng produkto. Kasi kung wala yun, nako tayo, baka mamaya, chemical na pala yung nakukuha nyo. So, it's good that you have a proper labeling. Yan. You did a great job. And, syempre, pati yung chemicals rin. Yes, natutuwa ako kasi hindi ko nakita yung mga chemical kung saan. Talagang, nilagay nyo siya kung saan yung chemical area. It's a good job. So, ayan, medyo nasisingit ko na yung safetyness, no? Nagagawa niyo yung safetyness. Then, yung FIFO, yes. Sa FIFO, dapat kung ano yung bagong dating na pagkain, dapat yun yung nasa pinakalikod. Okay? And yung nasa unahan, yung mga dapat natin unahing lutuin, diba? Unahing lutuin o unahing kainin, diba? Or prepare. Ayan. And also, yung mga machine natin, thank you dahil wala namang mga natitirang dumi o mga maliliit na tubig-tubig doon kasi kailangan malinis talaga yung machine natin. Kung hindi yung malinis, nako tayo, baka madengge tayo o baka may mga ants, no? It attract the ants pag may natitirang mga dirt sa ating mga machine. Ayan, katulad yung juicer natin, ganyan yung water jug natin. Make sure natin na wala dong natitirang dumi, di ba? Tsaka doon sa, parang pinaka-ano niya, faucet niya, malinis din siya. So, doon ako natutuwa kasi malinis yung faucet niya doon, walang natitirang dumi. So, walang bacteria nakakalat o magiging cause na harmful para sa ating mga customer. So, very good. Malinis yung faucet nyo ng juicer, ng water. And yung mga utensils nyo nahugasan talagang mabuti. Tsaka, malalaman nyo naman kung nahugasan na mabuti kasi naayos nyo naman yung pagkakalagay nyo ng mga utensils. No? So, nakikita ko kung nahugasan nyo ba talaga yun. And at the same time, hindi ko nasasabihin kung talaga na-sanitize nyo ba yun. Pero for sure, na-sanitize nyo naman. No? And, yeah, that's good. And, na-unplug nyo naman yung dapat i-unplug ng mga machine pag hindi nagagamitin. Pag closing na, no, pinapatay nyo na, no? And yung stove natin, yung gas tank natin, good thing that you close it. To avoid harmful first sa atin bago sa mga customers. So, kailangan make sure natin na yung kitchen ay harmful free. No? Make sure natin na naka-close na yung mga stove natin, yung gas tank natin, yan, yung mga machine na ginagamit natin sa ating mga produkto. No? Yung mga microwave na yan, slicer, make sure natin, rice cooker, make sure natin naka-unplug na siya. So, overall, you did well, guys. You guys are 90%. 90% to me. Palakpakan nyo yung mga sarili. Ang advice ko lang, i-maintain nyo yung ganitong kusina. Yung maayos, malinis, at saka safe. No, kasi tayo ay nagre-prepare ng pagkain. Hindi lang para sa atin, kundi para rin sa ating mga customers and guests. And siguro sa color coding na lang din ng ating mga equipment ng shopping mall. Then also yung color coding din sa basahan. And you make sure yung basahan natin hindi pa kalat-kalat ha. Itabi nyo siya. No? Ilagay nyo siya sa may chemical area. And make sure na yung basahan ng pang-prep station lang. Iba yung basahan ng pang-hand washing, okay? And, so far, everything's great. You did well, guys. Praise your hard work. So, keep up the good work. Thank you, guys.
Versus type and quantity of waste versus recyclables. Observe in the video is various plastic bottles like dishwashing liquid, soap, sanitizer, and plastic storage containers is on the shelves. And tissue rack. And plastic ceramic mugs is also on the shelves. Quantity level high because many plastic and containers are present. Residual or non-recyclables likely includes non-recyclable plastic packaging from ingredients or product that is contaminated or has no recycling value. The quantity level is medium. Hazardous chemicals, cleaning chemicals, dishwashing liquids, soap, and dispenser are visible near the sink. Used cooking oil is an assumed byproduct if cooking is done on a visible stove. The quantity level is medium to high because due to cleaning chemicals and potential for use oil. Different waste handling methods. First is washing or cleaning. Soap, sponge, and dishwashing liquid are located near the sink. Covered dish rack is used for clean plates. Second is storage. The shelves above the counter are heavily utilized for storing items, including many small containers and kitchenwares. Third is garbage disposal. No distinct or segregated trash bins are visible in the frame. It is assumed a single bin is used for it is located off camera. Potential hazard or environment risk. Lack of segregation. Since no segregated bins are visible, there is a risk that organic recyclables and residual waste are mixed. The risk is the contaminated recyclable, for example paper and plastic, with food waste, making them too difficult or impossible to recycle. Next is hazardous chemical. Cleaning chemicals are stored directly on the counter near the main washing area. The risk is accidental spoilage, especially if children are present. Improper disposal of chemicals down the drain harms the environment. Ito is classification and analysis. Kitchen item waste stream. Food scrap, residue, classification is solid waste organic. Second is beverage and bottle. Classification is waste recyclable. Third is dishwashing liquid cleaner bottles. Classification solid waste recyclables. Used cooking oil, classification is hazardous waste if poured down to the drain. Segregation system, green bin or organic for food scrap. Blue bin is for recyclable for clean and dry plastic. Black or gray is for residual for unrecyclable plastic. Practices to minimize each type or green practices. Water conservation, install the aerator on the sink faucet to reduce water flow. Wash dishes efficiently. Energy efficiently. Resource management. The use of suitable plastic containers for storage. Goal 1 is reduce the volume of residual waste, black or gray bin, by 15% in the next 3 months by improving recycling compliance and switching to reusable items. Goal 2 is to establish a system to collect and store 100% of all used cooking oil for proper disposal and recycling within 1 month. 5. Legal and ISO 14001 links, RA 9003, Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000. The plan directly addresses the core principle of RA 9003 by implementing mandatory segregation at the source. Step 3. Segregation system and promoting proper disposal of hazardous waste, used cooking oil. ISO 14001-2015 principle. Plan, do, check, act. Plan. The creation of EcoSafe Kitchen Plan and Waste Reduction Target establishes the necessary environmental object and process. Do. The implementation of segregation system and green practices puts the plan into action. Check. The waste inventory and table reduction target provide measurable metrics for monitoring the performance and effectiveness of the plan. Act. Based on the monitoring result, the plan can be reviewed and adjusted to achieve better environmental outcomes.